So I wasn't even going to make a video or put this in the blog. Um, but today was just a really rough day. Um, so to make a long story short, I dated this guy whenever I first got to Idaho, and I fell in love in Idaho, and it was like a whirlwind romance. Like, I loved him so much. He was like picking out rings with my best friend and picking out baby names with my mom, and I just thought that it was meant to be. So I was doing travel nursing, and he was supposed to come with me on my travel nurse adventures and work from home, and we were going to live happily ever after. And he changed his mind, and he felt like he couldn't leave. He wasn't ready to leave. So we broke up, and then I tried to reach out to him to get some kind of closure, and I didn't hear from him. So then about 2 years ago, I was cleaning out my emails and stuff, and I ran across an email from him, and I decided that I was going to email him and see how he was doing and see if I could get like the closure that I needed. And we started talking, and then he decided that he couldn't do it again. Ghost me. He did send me an email to let me know that he couldn't do it, but that was it. Didn't respond to anything else. So then, recently, a couple weeks ago, he reached out to me. He was emailing me. I was with another guy, a different guy, dating someone else, so I didn't really see his email because I was busy spending time with this other guy who had came to visit me, and I didn't answer. So he sent me more messages, and finally sent me a message on Facebook um, telling me that he had emailed me and didn't know if I used that email address, and professing his love to me. I'm the one that got away. He's always loved me throughout his other relationships. He thought about it. He was ready to give me what I needed. He was ready to be with me and all this other stuff. I asked him, "Are you sure? Why now?" Of course, all the questions that you want to know. But he actually had answers this time. He actually was able to give me the closure that I needed, answer the questions that I've been wondering and running through my head for 5 years. So that was nice to finally be able to close that old chapter. So then we're making plans. He's telling me that he's going to move here. He's making plans to move here. I'm not asking for any of this. He sought me out. He pursued me. He invested time. He invested energy. He did all this convincing and all this arguing his case and pleading his case, and promised me that he changed and begged me to give him another chance. And at first I wasn't hearing it. I was like, I don't double back. I don't date people who I already broke up with. Like, that's my rule. I was like, I'm not hearing it. After, I was still in shock that I heard from him. And he kept pursuing me and kept pursuing me. And I was like, okay. Like, I mean, I still loved him. That was never an issue. That never went away. I genuinely loved him. I was in love with him. That was real on my part. Anyway, I'll say that. It was real on my part. So, um, then yesterday, he had been working a lot because he was coming here to visit. He had bought his plane ticket and all of that. And he was like working. He kept saying that he wanted to spoil me whenever he got here, and he had all these grand plans and ideas. And I was like, okay, but there's only so much spoiling you can do. Like, don't work yourself to death because you feel like you have to do all these things when you come here. Like, it's not even that serious. So he's been working more and more. In the past couple days, he's just been growing more and more distant. So we had a conversation this morning. He was working and I had a headache, so it wasn't really a big deal. And I told him that, like, I'm not mad at him for doing what fulfills him or makes him happy. Like, it's me. Like, I need to figure out how to make what you have to offer enough, um and to be and figure out how, like, you can best support me in this. And then he hit me with the, okay, that's fine, but I'm scared to hurt you again. I'm scared to move across the country. I'm scared to do all these things. And I was like, caught off guard because I didn't know where all this was coming from. So I was like, are you available to talk? Because, like, I'm confused. I don't understand. So I called him and I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. And he kept saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And I was like, you're going to have to do better than I don't know. Like, I'm not in this for, and I don't know. Like, what is going on? I'm going to need for you to put how you feel into words and let me know. And he was like, it's not fair that you're giving 100% and you're trying so hard and you love me so much and I'm not fully committed to this. And I didn't understand, and I still don't understand because I'm like, you told me that you had all this figured out before you even sent me an email. You told me that you thought about this and that you planned this before you even hit send, and now you're not fully invested. And he's like, um, this isn't right now. Like, I want to break up. So I'm like, this isn't right now, or I'm not right for you. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, you don't know? You did all this and you don't know? Like, you did all this to make me fall in love with you again and you don't know? Like, and you convinced me and you promised me and you promised me and you promised me that you weren't going to do the same thing again and to just give you another chance for you to turn around and do the exact same thing that you did, for you to turn around and break my heart the exact same way that you swore to me you would never do. Like, how malicious of a person do you have to be to put all that energy into getting someone to love you, into healing what was broken before, just to turn around and do the exact same thing to someone that you say that you love? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand what kind of person could do that. Like, what kind of person puts that much time and energy just to hurt somebody? Like, why? And it's not even like, oh, we were dating, like, we just met and things didn't work out. Like, you sought me out, you pursued me just to break my heart again. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not even just not worthy of love, but I'm that horrible of a person that people have to put that much time and energy to hurt me. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to somebody? How could you do that to somebody? Tell me how. Because I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't for the life of me understand why you would go to those extremes just to hurt somebody. Like, how could you do that? How can you sleep at night? How can you look at yourself in the mirror knowing that you did that to somebody, knowing that you came in and turned someone's life upside down just to hurt them again? And you know how bad you hurt them last time. So bad that you couldn't even talk to them because you felt so bad for how much you hurt them. So you say, so you say, if this is love, actually, I don't want it. I'm over it. I'm done. I don't have the heart to do this again. I don't have the heart to get hurt again. I didn't have it to begin with. Now I really really don't have it. Like I really don't have it. I don't have it. I can't. If somebody can help me understand, that'd be great.